Hello, I'm coming at you with La Fin du Monde, or as a lot of people probably say it, La Fin du Monde, but it's French. And this is probably one of the more popular triples in America. In the past, I feel like it used to be way more popular, but a lot of Americans don't really care about Belgian Abbey styles anymore, much at all. This is a triple, but they use spices in it, so it's the way that a lot of American brewers make triples. But the actual Trappist triples, none of them have spices in them. Trappists don't generally use spices in their beer, unless they do like a wit beer. 9% alcohol. Best by date on this is December 10th, 2022. So I think maybe that makes it like just under a year old. Not totally sure. Good amount of sediment is formed. Haven't had this one in a long time. We shall see. I've been drinking through the Unibroue variety pack and enjoying it. So that is pretty similar to all their other beers. A big head, but these are lots of big bubbles. This one, that head's probably not going to last too long. Not very thick at all. Maybe it almost seems like the, I guess, lightest head of all the beers I've had from them so far. But it smells like a triple. The spices are not too strong. There's definitely some orange peel, I think, happening because it's got big orange notes coming out. A little bit of coriander in there, bringing some fruity, peppery notes, but not that strong. A little bit apricot, a little bit pear. Smells like it's going to be a little sweet, kind of a Honey Nut Cheerios type sweet malt. It smells pretty good. I remember this being quite sweet. Nothing musky about it. And the head's dying down pretty quickly there, and I don't think it's because my glass is super dirty. It's not ultra clean, but quite spicy. The IBUs are listed as 19, so it's pretty similar to their Maudite, which is their double or double. That one is a little bit higher in the IBUs and lower in the ABV, but the combination of all the carbonation and the slight, lower pH, not quite sourness in these beers helps to dry them out. This one, something about maybe the paler malt and the spiciness is making it dry out quite quickly. A little boozy, a little hot. Interesting. This might be the least favorite one I've had so far. I had their FMA, the green apple with beer, which it gets old pretty fast, that whole green apple Jolly Rancher taste. But this is, I don't know, just a little too biting, a little too boozy, phenolic. It's more phenolic than the other Unibroue beers. Ooh, hot. Interesting, because this is definitely their most popular beer. Maybe it isn't anymore, but yeah, it's like a little bit medicinal. Interesting. It's not as fruity in the flavor. I don't know, it's a little hot in the throat. Maybe I'm just like really sensitive to it right now. I don't know. But this is not going with me. I like my triples to be a little bit like milder, have a little bit of a softer feel, not super phenolic. it's really prickly and spicy. I don't know if it's exactly, if there are really any off flavors. Is the beer they intend it to be, I guess, but I'm just not a huge fan of this one, honestly. I'd give it probably a 3.5 or something. I mean, it's not a mess of a beer, but it's not my thing, especially the finish and the lingering feeling. Yeah, this would be a hard one to finish the whole thing, especially once it gets a little bit warmer and flatter. Yeah, not a big fan. Bye.